Alright, so we're back with some more Persona 5 Tactica. I believe we had another quest to do, it said at the end of that one, so we may as well go ahead and just jump right into it. Can I not grab this right now? A rebel scout has learned of a location containing important intel about Marie's armor. This could be our chance. Joker in Arena 2010. But why does he get more? I mean, I'll take it, sure.
Alright, so now there's
Arena and one other. Reach objective in one turn. Oh my.
I'll be counting on you.
Okay then. I think I'm gonna have to use a bunch of Despair because Despair steals move. I've returned with the report. A room has been discovered where Marie's army has been hiding. Very important documents are rumored to be inside. Important documents. Could that include the army's deployment locations and other internal details? It could definitely put us at an advantage if we had those. I'd say it's worth looking into. Fortunately, one of their bases is located near this room, making it quite dangerous to get to. So even if we manage to sneak in, we might get overwhelmed by enemies before we get to the documents. Wonder if there's a way to get in before they get to us. We'll hold them off. Let's take out the base first. Morgana. Why do I have to do all the work?
Listen up.
What if we just make it so they aren't able to call for reinforcements? We can solve them in Arena, can use the opportunity to slip inside undetected. What do you think? So steal the documents from that room while you keep them distracted. I like that idea. Let's commence immediately. I'll lead the way, you give the orders. I think I might want to do, well, two of us are locked, so I only get one person, so it's probably me, Arena, and then Morgana, probably, due to the fact that he has the movement. He can also knock people around, so that way I can actually get to them. Okay. Am I able to look at... I really reached the target in one turn. Okay, so I have to very much so pick and choose my people here. Well, these two are locked like this. Okay, so I need her to down him, down this guy. I'm gonna have him knock down, I think 4 people from the looks of it in one turn. 1, 2. Then I'm gonna have to... Can I hit this guy? I can't, so I think I have to melee up here. Or have Morgana, like, knock this guy down here so then she can make use of him? Okay, this... I kind of like the quest because they're a bit puzzly, but then also... Yeah, so... You can still hit AoE. So we're gonna have you go like max movement. So you're gonna have to go up to here. You're gonna have to knock him down. Or probably knock him down and then... I don't know, we'll feel it out as we go. We probably won't do it on the first time, and that's fine. Like, I'm fine just experimenting with it. There's no penalty in doing so. The room is just ahead. Let's break through quickly.
Joker.
Following your orders, Joker. Let's do this.
There's no time. We've got to hurry.
Okay. This will knock you down. That's fine. That's to be expected. They put him there for that reason. Alright, this. Then I think I wanted to... Because they're going to resist it on high up here.
Alright.
I think I need... That's going to get hit, but I don't really need to get hit. I need... something like this, maybe? Because then that should knock him away.
Get ready.
This definitely seems like the way you have to open that first part anyways. This would just allow me down there. If I do this, this just slightly gives me a little bit more range. I think I do want to hit that guy in the back, though, because that would then move him out of the way for Joker to get access to the other one. And that, in theory, should go ahead and make it so I can get him the other one.
Nice one, Arena. Shots fired.
Nah, you're still resisting? Okay, so that didn't actually help my dash at all from the looks of it. That's good.
Now then,
Get ready.
what to do here?
I think this is okay because it's going to knock him down there, so that way I can then knock him down again with Arena? Question mark?
You're doing great. Leave it to me.
Because now, yeah, he's just being chilling over here. That'll knock you down.
I won't let nice one, Arena. Shots fired. Let's do this.
Then you we knock down over here. Copium? You should be able to reach from there. You have like max go.
I'm not gonna go easy. You're doing great.
Okay, and then I have to use Morgana to yeet this guy.
Come forth, my other half. Zorro!
Shoot. And then I use these two as once more bots in order to be able to get where I need to do, I think. But now he's knocked down. Oh. But you're not knocked down. I messed up somewhere along the line here. Rip.
Turn spirit into strength. For our victory!
I think Morgana is still the one I want to use here. It's just... He's knocked down. I didn't need him to be knocked down. I needed him to be...
Shots fired. Take it down.
This doesn't matter because they're not going to do anything.
One down. Oh, not over yet. Not looking good.
Okay, so that didn't...
No way. Time's up.
I think we had a general idea of what we wanted to do there. We should be able to repeat a good amount of that. We knew that was a realistic possibility. I still think I want to use Morgana there in order to be able to knock him down the way that we did. Another thing I was thinking of was giving Joker a different sub-persona that might make it slightly better. We'll still try this again. We'll try it a different way, however.
Joker.
Okay. So we still want to do...
Gotta hurry.
Maybe we shoot you first and then we go down. But then if I go down early, then I'm not... It still seems like they want me to do this. though.
I won't miss. Arena's attack hit.
It's so out there, it makes me think that I shouldn't. Okay. Will this skill give me access to... Yeah, that's still going to count as a get 'em. Okay, that works.
Go forth.
What to do here?
That should knock him down. Which I think is okay, right?
Nice. Heather, Joker. Leave it to me. All right.
That allows me to go back over here. That puts me like one out of range, I think. Okay, so now that gives me a get 'em from all the way over there.
Let's do this.
I think we got it now. I think that's all I needed right there.
Time for my persona.
That gives you a get 'em, but I don't need you to have a get 'em. I need you to have a get 'em.
Behold the
So
proof
this is
of my
gonna
permanent
eat you over here. Because that's just gonna knock off the resistance, which puts me in gun range.
Nice one, Arena. Shots fired.
No way. If I actually one spot off, there's no way. You can't be serious. Is really? Really? No. Am I really one spot off? Is it just because of the way that he got launched? That's gotta be it, right? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. So I needed to hit him in a slightly different way so that way he actually felt one spot over
That means
in order for me to... Bruh. I think I have her max range gun too.
Oh, wait.
Oh, that's so lame. So we know what we need to do. I just need to launch them a different way to where she gets one more, literally one more square of movement. Oh, that was so lame. Whatever. Alright.
Joker.
There's no time. We've got to hurry.
So this then allows me to hit him
Get ready.
as well as the other one.
Keep pushing up.
Now I need somebody to be down this way. I think I should have switched to AoE one that did wind. Like, I need that guy. There's no way I can, like, diagonal that, unfortunately. That's just gonna knock him back in the main, swap places with me, I'm pretty sure.
Well done.
Okay. I think there's a way that he falls that I might be able to have
Here
him.
I go.
That only gives me that range. Okay, so we want to shoot you right now.
Arena's attack hit. Keep pushing up. Get ready.
This, we don't really care about you. Or two. That counts as a get 'em. I don't need to get 'em on you, though.
Show me what you got.
Let's do this.
Here I go.
I might be getting baited with Joker. Maybe that's what it is. Or maybe I need to hit the resistance dude down there instead. That could very well be it.
Time for my
That might actually be what it is.
It's over for you.
Because that puts you over there. Though it doesn't give me enough range at the moment. And those two are down now, so yeah, it's not gonna work. You load the game, yeah, restart the game from the beginning. Okay, there. Retry the stage from the beginning, yeah, that's fine. Alright, we're gonna get it. I just need to pick my right targets here. I can always switch over to wind on Joker too, that's probably...
Joker.
He would essentially act like a second Morgana in that regard.
There's no time. We've got to hurry.
Okay, so we want you first.
Arena's attack hit. Keep pushing up.
This puts me down here. That's okay because now I can do Shining Partisan here.
All right.
And then I need Joker to go ahead and actually use his AoE skill on that guy down there. Whether or not I can actually reach it at the moment, I'm not entirely sure. Okay, so now I get him.
At the mark.
So that way I can do this. That way he gets just yeeted.
Nice. Keep it up.
He loses his resistance as a result. So then I can go ahead and run over here. And then I can use regular Partisan, which will now get me a get 'em as a result. Alright, so now I need one more enemy. You don't care because you'd get knocked down, so then if you want this, use Garu,
Over for you.
which is gonna should yeet him right into my range.
Here I go.
On my gun, which gives me should give me if I'm off by one square again, I'm gonna be annoyed. Okay, there we go. See?
Now let's continue onward.
I thought it was kind of sus that dude was just chilling in there. And now I see why.
Way to go.
That's our destination. We made it. Well, that's because Joker's orders were so easy to follow. Alright, time to get our hands on these important documents then. Let's go. This room is a mess. How are we supposed to find anything in here? What's that on the floor? It says confidential. Super important on the cover.
What?
That's where they decided to hide it? Someone ought to be fired. Well, better for us, I guess. What does it say? Never get on our nerves. The ultimate guide to appeasing Lady Marie. What? Magic tricks are forbidden as entertainment. She'll lose it if she can't figure out how something works. Who doesn't like magic? Is that really all it says? Let me see then. Let's see. Curve your back a little when you're being Lady Marie's chair. It's important to create a snug fit. That's just sad. I'm a little. For the meme answer, I have to figure right that somebody's gonna meme it if I pick it, but I suppose I have to, right?
Oh, I get it.
Well, that was honest. It's cool. I don't joke. What the heck, Futon? Have to admit, it never crossed my mind that some people might take pleasure in Marie's cruel ways. Joker, don't tell me all those times I slept on your belly. Why'd you go all the way over there, Boda? No reason. Anyways, this information's totally useless. Well, technically, this is a super important document for Marie's army, so... At least, and now we know that we work well together.
That's true.
That's true. Successfully pulling off that strategy was huge. Let's keep this momentum rolling. We got this. Yeah. Yeah, listen to the sus dialogue. Really? Why? But why? I got 28 points. I can't actually make use of something. Range attack. Don't really care too much. I can't really stop. Can't really stack it with anybody. Joker being able to restore even more SP, hiding behind stuff won't be bad. Still have yet to be able to even use our voltage. We used it, what, like once, maybe twice even? Medium, small area, medium, medium. That's heavy, small area. Still only gives me one use, although I'll recover at least enough to use it like a second time. Could be good if I really need the extra range. Morgana doesn't have anything, Anne's out. Ryuji just kind of exists for the time being. Haru's just chilling. Futaba doesn't have anything just yet. We're chilling for now. $3,500. Not exactly fantastic. Well, we can get 2 talks in here. Should give us a little bit more points to work with.
Excuse me.
Do you think we can consider the LeBlanc in this world to be a safer? I believe so. We're not totally sure how it works, but we know that enemies won't appear in here.
Huh?
What's the safer? In the cognitive world, there are certain spots where distortion is at a minimum, making these spots the safest ones available. The cognitive world, is this the metaverse you described before? I believe you said it's a world of the human mind built from one's cognition.
Oh.
Yep, nailed it. Glad to catch on quick. To be honest, I grasped the theory behind it, but it's much harder to accept as reality.
Yes.
Same, when I first heard about it, I was beyond shocked. It wasn't me.
No.
Yeah, I think you actually accepted it pretty quickly, Arena. Well, I try not to let the details get to me. That's just how I've always been. I wish I could do the same whenever convenient. But seeing how we're inside said metaverse at this very moment, I have no choice but to accept your claims as factual. At the very least, I have witnessed your outfits magically changing at the blink of an eye. Were you started? Were you jealous? Well, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't entirely interested in the idea, but that sort of thing requires a great deal of preparation.
What is it?
Preparation hack.
Is that all right?
Talking about transformation here, you know what kind of thing I mean. Like, a catchphrase is an absolute must. How about something like, Azukibe, extreme transformation activate. That's so weak and way too long. Roasted. I suppose this big issue now is figuring out why we're sucked into this world in the first place. It's also strange how the hideout here is basically LeBlanc. I wonder why that would be the case. I don't know anything about that stuff, but one thing's for sure.
Oh?
Which is, it's so cozy in here, I might start to forget we're actually stuck in the metaverse. I don't go forget something important like that. 2 points, yeah, that seems to be about the extent that we get from these talks, but hey, you know, it's some backstory, some lore, as they say, so why not? So I heard bits and pieces of what's going on earlier, but man, my head is still in the fog. What was it like when Marie had you under control? It didn't seem like you were entirely gone. My memory's still hazy from then. It was like when you struggle to tell whether you're dreaming or in reality. It was almost as if I wasn't really me.
Huh?
That awful chick's voice kept ringing through my head and I just couldn't fight it. That sounds scary. I can't begin to imagine it won't happen again. It won't happen again. You got that right. She was only able to get us last time because we didn't see it coming. Now that she's shown us what she can do, there's nothing to be afraid of. Right, we even know how to undo it now, although that doesn't mean we can kick back and relax. The last fight reminded me of how glad I am that you guys are on our side. Haru is crazy powerful as usual, and Ryuji is ridiculously tough. Who are you calling ridiculous? Watch her, Captain Kid will serve us up some fried cat. I'm not a cat, and I dare you to even try. You guys have some real chemistry, don't you? And your personas are really incredible. I still can't believe it when I see them. Everyone has their own unique powers. It's so fascinating. You haven't even seen half of what Captain Kid's capable of. Plus, I got plenty of stamina, so I got no problem serving decoy duty or whatever. I may not be as agile as Ryuji, but Milady's powers let me hold my own. And I'm pretty decent with a firearm, too. I always love the feeling of handling a solid shot.
We can
Well, I
do
look
this.
forward to fighting alongside both. It's a real turn of fortune to have a couple capable fighters as strong as you helping the rebels. Now we just need to think of our next move.
All
I'll
right.
send some scouts out now, see if they come back with any useful intel. Alright, 4 free points for existing, sure, why not? And we'll go ahead and just go to the next one. So I guess it'll end up being a little bit longer, though it depends. If we kind of stomp the last fight like we did with Haru and Ryuji here, then it shouldn't be too big of an issue.
Excuse me, Captain. I have an emergency report from our scouting team.
And what's that now?
By all appearances, Marie is finally ready to hold the wedding she's been planning.
Great.
Apparently, she's arranged for a giant cake to be prepared in the center of the city plaza.
Okay.
And they've captured almost every one of our spies who brought us this intel.
I do be like that sometimes.
Thank you for bringing me that report. I'll be sure to spread the news.
A giant cake? Oh, like a wedding cake?
Yeah, you know, like a wedding cake. You know, those things that they have at weddings.
Pissing me off more and more with her BS.
Say, what do you think may have happened to make her want to hold her wedding now?
True.
If all she wants is a ceremony, she'd have no trouble getting one arranged whenever she pleased.
According to past reports, Marie struggled to find someone she deemed worthy enough to marry.
No, she wouldn't. You know me.
I have no idea what's taken her so long, but it sounds like she may have finally found someone to put through the ceremony.
Oh no.
Am I the only one who thinks putting together a wedding before having someone to marry is weird?
You would think so, but plenty of ladies do it anyway. I don't know how or why, but they do.
So the report's indicating she's about to marry someone? That is correct, ma'am.
And that is what they said.
Further, her new partner will be at the ceremony in person.
Where else would they be?
All we know of him so far is he's a handsome man with dark hair and piercing eyes.
Oh, really?
Hey, could that be?
You scared me?
Yeah, I guess that could be you.
Hey.
You full of yourself? You know he's obviously describing Yusuke, right?
Yes, but that doesn't mean that I couldn't go and compliment myself.
Well, I guess he is the looker out of us guys.
Excuse you, I'm right here.
Still, why the hell's he getting married to such a god-awful person?
You know why,
I
Ryuji.
can't speak for Marie, but something tells me she isn't actually taking your friend's desires into account.
Yeah, probably.
Marie and her ceremony can go to hell. We have
Ooh.
to rescue Yusuke before it's too late.
Yes. In fact, this could be just the chance we need. If we know Marie and your remaining comrades are going to be at the plaza,
And we get to rescue our friends and put our boots to Marie's ass at the same time.
Yeah, you know, something like that.
Hang on a moment. I understand why you want to attack, but you're being entirely too hasty. Don't you
Okay,
think Marie would see this opportunity to set a trap for us?
Oh, absolutely.
That is probably true.
Even if we absolutely must go, we should at least prioritize our comrades. Imagine marching right up to the enemy commander.
We never said we were planning to do anything like that. We just know there might be a fight waiting for us.
Might?
I understand that as well, but there's a difference between bravery and recklessness.
True. Be that as that may, we're still going.
Looking at you all, I get a very uneasy feeling about this.
It's fine. I think you made a good point there, if I'm honest. But even still, there are some things in this world you just gotta stand up to. It's how all of us learned to move on.
Yeah, you know how we could get our personas. Are we committed to this? You think we're crazy? You think we're crazy?
Of course, none of you are being rational.
Well, I mean, fair enough.
Yet you're going to do it anyway, despite knowing it's irrational?
Yeah.
I just cannot comprehend the way you kids think.
Well, you know, it'd be like that
However,
sometimes.
I should apologize for taking over the conversation.
Yeah, if you would just...
I'm not opposed to conducting a rescue operation. I will accompany you and Aubrey.
Oh no, does that mean it's gonna be another escort? No, please.
Nice! Then let's get out of here and crash this shitty wedding.
Has there ever been a game ever where you were like, oh man, I just really wish there was a rescue mission right now? Like, I don't know about you guys, but escort missions have always been awful. So, yeah, you know, maybe that's just me, but new skills, yes, but we already got what we're gonna get. I guess we could check out the Velvet Room, check out some of our personas that we haven't checked them yet. Maybe Lovenza will have something new to talk to us about. Or not.
Do you wish to perform?
I should have plenty of personas to fuse at this point.
Make your decision.
I keep forgetting that we can actually fuse personas and we don't just have to grab whoever. I don't know how much I care about a freeze. What do you have? You straight up only have Bufu. Though you do have a lot of SP. That is kind of nice. Could straight up make Archangel. We can make Moki. Inugami. More Mokis. All the Mokis. Increases damage dealt the target's afflicted with stats ailment. Yeah. This actually makes a slightly weaker one. HP automatically recovers when a nearby ally takes damage. Activates one time. I mean, there's something to that. Not sure if it's good enough, but there's something to that. Make Inugami with these two. Regular Augie, well, you do get a good amount of SP and melee damage. Moderately recovers HP of all allies. Yeah, that's pretty good. Both of these are AoE. It's just would you rather have Despair or would you have Freeze? Freeze is conditional stun. Despair is just movement increase. Both same damage. This one's 2 more SP. I guess it gives up potential freeze. But would I... potential freeze or guaranteed movement? And then even if you do freeze, if you catch them in an AoE, they're just going to immediately break out of it. I think I would rather take this.
Acceptable? Please.
I forget
wait
we
just a
needed
moment.
cogs for this, right? So, oops. Well, I guess this is the last fusion we get for a while. Unless I have more gears than I think I do. Or maybe they don't actually care and I just needed that original set for her to show off like the tutorial-esque part. Well, we used to have access to the Medea now. Slime with Vortex. Vortex is so good. What a slime make? Aerobis. Hypno, Sweep. Nico is Vortex? Okay. Light damage. Still level 13. I'm level 15, so I can make it. Jack Frost is just regular Boo-Foo. Okay. We make... That requires Silky, though. That's fine. Although it would have me get rid of 2 Vortexes to make 1, though it would be stronger as a result. Yeah, that's fine. Use it as material, that's fine. Decreased damage received when ally is in an adjacent square. That's the only skill he has
Is this persona
as an
acceptable?
inherent one. Yeah, sure, why not?
One moment, please.
Alright, so now we've got a polar for us to do some crazy shenanigans with at a relatively high level for us being 15 and them being 13. They're about where that we are. Could even make stronger ones on top of this. Is there even a point to fusing these guys at this point? I mean, I guess I could make Silky, but I already could have made Silky. And it doesn't count as unregistered. It's nice that it actually says if they're unregistered or not. That would require me to use that. I think we're good on fusion for the
Are
time
you
being.
finished? What do you wish to discuss?
Skill inheritance, fusion accidents, maximum persona capabilities. I think it said they could only do 1.
What would you
right?
like to do? Until next time.
I haven't seen the cogs since the original thing, so I don't know if I should be like really making sure that I'm saving those for summons I really need, or if I'm good to just summon away now. Like I'm not sure. Party wise, Morgana and Ant seem to be the way to go right now. They're also the only 2 that have an immediate boost together, or the fact that those 2 had the SP increase. Skills, we did basically all that last time. Futaba actually has enough to get this SP one, though. I mean, that's so far away. It would be really good, though, but it's only usable once. Increases the amount of HP recovered. I mean, I would rather have the chance at extra SP, I would think. Anybody that could realistically get some points here? I'm still really not convinced on Haru, like, the more I look at it. Like, maybe her gun has some good range or whatever, but... for movement, that is just like... Usually we're needing quite a bit of movement to make things happen here, so to only have 4 is a bit of a yikes, that's for sure. Personas, go ahead and re-equip Morgana with Nico, I guess. That would give us a heal. Don't really need the heal like that, though. Angel, we could 16, 13, 13, 23. That would give me an insane amount of HP and SP. Not really much of a drop on the other ones, though she does have access to electricity and the other one. Yours is just more access to despair, which is fine. It does give me another healer, although Anne is being a bit of a healer right now too, so that's okay.